Wish you knew some common natural remedies to help with some common ailments? Tune in to find out. My name is Dr. Erica Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 6 degrees in my field. They're all in the natural healthcare space. I teach tons of classes and courses. We have links below, different topics from sick care, all of my sick care protocols, to nutrition, to prevent being sick, to detoxification practices, you name it. We have tons of courses available. If you just click the link below, it'll show you our catalog, which is ever growing, of all different holistic health courses to teach you how to live your life holistically. Great. So now that we've gotten through that, let's talk about some of the natural remedies that I often use to help with common ailments. So we'll start kind of head to toe. So let's say I get a headache, right? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my water check. How much water have I drank that day? Am I dehydrated, right? So water first, I want half my body weight in ounces in water. Let's say I've drank my water, but I've had too much sodium for the day. So standard sodium, 1,000 between 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. So if I've had, let's say, a bag of chips or something like that, I could be dehydrated. So, putting hydration back into the system. Another thing, common remedy that you could use for headaches would be peppermint. So peppermint essential oil. Be careful around your eyes, but if you put it on your temples, that can definitely help. Also, too, if you lay down flat on the bed and you tip your head back and release all of these muscles in the front, because sometimes this SCM can get contracted on the jaw and that can radiate different pain. There's a lot of trigger points as well. You can look around, feel around for different trigger points and hold those. Also, the webbing of your hand, if you push on that, like squeeze it, that also is a trigger point for helping to reduce headache pain. So that's just one. Okay, so let's say now eye infections, right? So let's say your baby comes home and they have pink eye, right? Just taking some lavender and tea tree essential oil and rubbing it around your eye, and then internally taking maybe a colloidal silver, 30 BPM, or even you can put a colloidal silver eye drop in there as well. Don't put the lavender tea tree in your eye, just put it around your eye, and that can help clear up that. Ear infections, my go-to for that is garlic and mullein drops. Love those. You can actually make that on your stovetop, or you can put that in, and then I'll alternate heat and ice. The reason for the heat is to allow the garlic and mullein to come in. The ice is to take the blood flow away, but also to lower inflammation. Sore throat. So we're going to gargle with some tea tree and maybe some colloidal silver. And then systemically, I'm going to take an oil of oregano, or I'm going to take an olive leaf with a drainer like an echinacea. I'm also going to drink some tea. So maybe the echinacea is the tea or peppermint is the tea to really help soothe. They also have some really good like chestols and some really good homeopathic with honey. You can naturally use natural honey as well. That will help soothe the throat. So chest, any kind of chest complaints, like coughs and things like that. You can use belladonna as a go-to, but also to think about infection. So again, oil of oregano, olive leaf, those are my go-tos, with an echinacea, which is mostly accessible. I use homeopaths too, but sometimes those can't be sourced without a provider. So if you need a resource to a holistic pharmacy, I have a link below as well that can take you. And so you can find some of my protocols in addition to the different courses that I have. I also use a nebulizer, so you can nebulize colloidal silver, you can nebulize D3, and even a glutathione. Glutathione is the master antioxidant, and that can help free up and break up any kind of infection, because those are nice antioxidants to really help fight against any type of infection or inflammation. So those are just some of the tips that I have from head to head, not necessarily to toe, but topically. If you have any kind of complaints physically, peppermint, eucalyptus with a carrier oil, CBD topically can be really helpful. If you're working through pain, anger naturally generates pain, but also too, you can use CBD, but a higher dose, higher quality CBD for pain. So you're looking anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams orally, and then you're going to put it topically on those particular areas, strains, sprains, etc. Bruising, arnica really is a go-to. You can use it topically as well as orally. So if you have any other questions about different remedies for different conditions, please feel free to comment below and check out some of our amazing courses to teach you how to live a holistic lifestyle.